they're disappearing. I could have warned them, could have at least stood with them as they vanished. Instead, I fled to the caves. Did my choice doom them to be unwritten by the cursed Eater of Fates? These days, the faces I see wander outside of Fate's appetite. They weave their own fate, for better or worse. Like I did that dawn. My flames see many futures, but they cannot explain the past. Can I let go of these ghosts that are but guilt given form?
I can feel a residue of ancient magic here, Demea. Where are the whispers strongest? Of course there are barriers. There's always another way in.
So you've chosen to heed the whispers, little Demea. Be certain they don't lead you astray.
The danger, I think, lies in listening too closely to you.
Oh, child. As long as we travel the same path, you've nothing to fear from me.
I will never fear you. Only pity, perhaps.
I can be scared, if you'd like. Wonderful. I love a good cave.
The whispers are strong here. They urge me to flee. But beneath them, I hear a deeper song. Belis Dren, Dravax Vora.
Impressive. Continue listening. Your connection to this place could prove invaluable.
Would you care for a translation? Roughly. Grant me comfort and care, and visit eternal pain on those unwelcome.
Little wonder the Zendorian Empire fell. Each for each, none standing together.
And betrayal, even for those you claim to have loved.
I feel an emptiness in the caverns below. The whispers have gone silent. My mind cannot reach whatever waits there.
Go then. I shall watch over you from here.
Do it myself. You will listen. My turn. Time to crack some skulls.
Look on the lives of rage. The ones always seeking strife and bloody discord.
Sounds like me.
My barbarian, your savagery springs from pain. Petty creatures built from petty lives. Robbers, gossips, and false friends. Adulterers. Those whose base urges were vile, unkind, hateful. Anyone who savors the suffering they inflict. Not mere buffoons.
Obviously, the Nethermore crystals are involved. The resonance patterns are unmistakable.
The crystals resonate at the frequency of the weak-minded, capturing and amplifying their vices. And their hateful thoughts feed the crystal's growth.
Let me show you how it's done. I'm the darkness.
I'll hold the line.
Oh, is it my turn?
Time for pain. No mercy.
Death wrote this moment. Die with purpose. Claw answers.
Stay sharp.
Hello there. Come closer.
I will break you.
Your end. It. Their last breath awaits.
Myself. I'll crush you!
Duty calls. I can stop the bleeding.
The spirits demand it.
Back in the fight.
Now we can service. I'll carve your name in blood!
As for you, blessed one.
I'll do it myself!
Healing incoming.
Not my wits! Step aside. I'll finish this. I'll rearrange your skull.
A connective tissue joins all of these. A single thread woven through their lives. Perhaps the sorceress can make it plain. Headstrong, stubborn, and wily. A cut above the common rabble. How do they set themselves apart? How are they so willful?
From the gods themselves.
Leaders. The men with hard eyes and ambition. The ones who wanted more. What might they sacrifice to achieve their dreams?
These brutes are stronger, smarter than the others. I surmise they entered the service of the Nethermore willingly.
Aren't you a clever girl? Indeed. Those who gave themselves willingly had control of their actions in life, and so they retain some measure of it now.
And if the crystals can act as portals and amplifiers, it stands to reason that destroying them would break the Nethermore's connection to a locale.
How sweetly naive, Enchantress. If destruction were so simple, the Nethermaw would be ancient history.
So breaking the crystals achieves nothing.
You can weaken the Nethermaw's hold, but to break it, that calls for a special weapon. Someone, or something, like Demea.
Will I find a way to fight it if we press on to the Place of Whispers?
You will find your answers, and more besides. The Primordians dwelt here once. They gave gifts, advice, power. In gratitude, the dynasts of Zendor slew them and plundered their corpses.
Did no one try to stop them?
The Empire's strength blossomed on the first Primordian harvest. The Preservationists lost the Civil War before it even began. Kanan's rule brought unimaginable power.
I feel their lingering agonies. Agonies that sharpen at your voice, Solaire.
The watchwords of the time were cruelty and dominance.
Nothing good can grow from such poisoned soil.
Indeed. Killing the Primordians tore a rift to the hungering darkness.
The Nethermaw.
An entity, both deeper and darker. The Devouring. It whispered secrets and promised powers. Why else do you think Kanan built the Tower of Whispers here?
Those bodies... feeding the crystal?
Obviously. The question is whether it's intentional cultivation or natural parasitism. I need to examine these.
Beautiful.
So they do react to our intrusion. Fascinating.
Next time, warn us before you trigger an ambush. So get up! You can't escape.
Victory! On my mark!
Oh, is it my turn?
I'll hold the line. Still alive!
Death waits for no one. Pain is the prophet's hell.
I saw this moment in a dream.
Send Selen for my
Their last breath awaits.
These crystals started growing after we began examining the corpses. The timing can't be coincidental.
They grow from death itself?
That they're responding to us. The dead bodies provide growth material. The corrupted hearts provide power. It's a complete resource loop.
The Nethermaw feels it. Each time we shatter one of its crystals, it cries out.
Can you tell if we're actually harming it? Or just annoying it?
Both.
Good. Maybe we can teach it to fear us.
Or we could just not poke the evil crystals. Just a thought.
This one looks familiar.
You have met her before. The Hierophant. The fallible guardian of a sacred trust. The twister of truths and despoiler of innocence.
Who hasn't despoiled a few innocents?
Were your conquests on such a scale that temples collapsed, and priests took their lives upon their shattered altars?
No. And come to think of it, none of mine were that innocent.
Gaze upon the first champions of the Devouring. The corrupter of kings. The regent of dark dreams.
A creation of the Devouring.
A willing accomplice in the fall of Zendor. Ambition, pride, and power. The whisperer of forbidden lore. The crown he coveted in life sits heavy on his brow in death.
A close friend of yours, then?
When the time is ripe, little mortal, you shall know. And last, the Butcher, whose blade drips with the blood of Empire.
His crimes?
Ancient Zendor built itself on power, dominance, subjugation. The Flayer was the red hand of the Emperor, the scourge of the Outlands.
How did he draw the Eye of the Devouring?
The Devouring called him in his dreams. He answered gladly and put gods and nations to the sword. He thought he might be the champion of the Nethermaw.
And was he?
A mighty foe, yes, but still a servant. He is a beast in harness, the brutal hand of his master-given form.
You're mine now. Choke on your own blood. You're still breathing. I'll fix that.
The spirits demand it.
Stay sharp.
The claw answers. You are not worthy of a mask.
Let me show you it's done.
Back in the fight.
Death wrote this moment.
Out of the way. Death comes for you.
We're drawing near to the place of silence.
And the whispers, do you hear them still?
Louder, if anything. But they are a shell around the heart of this place.
The Tower of Whispers, built to answer the whispers from the Devouring, then. To enclose that heart from the physical and mystical realms.
Sounds speculation, but wrong. The tower was to be the bridge to the Nethermaw, crossing the rift torn open by the destruction of the Primordians.
A bridge that failed?
Of course, those fools miscalculated. Their bridge tore the rift further. They sacrificed the Nethermaw to the Devouring.
Ooh, shiny.
The floor here is scarred.
The remains of a corrupted atlas. A dark mirror to our own.